Hey, what's going on? Jose Vega, Jvega the Entrepreneur here, and thank you for checking into Black Card Media, business with no limits. So we're talking about Fugi, a system for building even more impulse. So we talked about 5 steps to a conversation, right? Having that conversation, building the relationship, and building that impulse. Why would we have to build even more impulse? And you're gonna start to see, as you talk to your clients, that not everyone's gonna be decided, right? 80% of the people you talk to, they're gonna be decided, they're gonna have that decision, either yes or no, I want it, I don't want it. But you're gonna have about 20% that are gonna be on the fence. Oh, I gotta think about it a little bit more. I have to, do some research. Let me talk to my business partner. Let me talk to my wife, whatever the case may be. You're gonna use Fugi to build even more impulse and help push them over the fence. This is gonna be your tool. So what does Fugi stand for, right? F-U-G-I. F is gonna be your fear of loss. You have your product and you have your event. So your product is gonna be limited supply, right? Hey, this is not always gonna be here. They wanna make sure that you fear loss and make sure they understand, like, hey, this deal that we're running, this deal that you're getting, the value that you're getting, if it's not a physical product, the value that you're getting is gonna be a limited supply. You need to act on it now, right? Don't wait. Could there be a better deal? Yeah, but maybe not. The best deal is gonna come, again, your event, whether the event being an actual event where you're promoting it, or the event being a meeting. The event being the opportunity you have right now where we're talking. This is the event, is limited time. So you're gonna get the best possible deal. The best value is gonna be provided to you right now. When I leave, this deal leaves. When I leave, when this conversation is over, the opportunity is, in a sense, over, is the feel, in a way. Without being too pushy, you wanna make sure that they understand now is the time to act. The time is very crucial when it comes to business. They need to act fast on it. Number 2, talking about time, is gonna be urgency, right? People are in a hurry, so are we. We're talking fast, moving faster, right? You wanna make sure that they understand the value of your time. A lot of times people go to meetings and they kind of want to lay back and just be like, no, don't worry, we don't have a time frame, or whatever time is fine. I'm always open. You want to make sure that they understand that your time is valuable, right? You want to make sure that you're giving them an exact time on the meeting and you're being prompt on that time, right? If you give them a time frame on how things are going, make sure that you're taking these meetings seriously. Make sure you're taking the opportunity that you have, yes, to build a relationship, but also make sure that you're being on time. They understand the value, and we want to move the yeses. We want to drop the no's, move the yeses. So that's very important too. Also, somebody that's, sometimes we get people that are excited, people that are giving you that yes that you're looking for, but we spend so much time with them. If it's a yes, let's move. Great. Urgency is important. Show them that you're there to mean business and you're there to provide the value, but you're also there to provide value to other people, right? They're also going to be able to tell their friends or whoever they refer to you, like, hey, this person is about their business. We're moving those yeses, dropping the no's. If someone's a no, that's fine. I'm not going to sit there and waste time trying to convert them. There's a lot more yeses out there that can be found that you're wasting time when you're trying too hard to push someone that's already a no. Give the value and then make sure you move them, drop them, depending on what it is. What's going to be bringing us to G is going to be your greed factor. Greed factor, very important. We're using the Jones effect, right? Ever heard of keeping up with the Joneses? Everyone wants what everyone has. We're using, different ways while we're talking to them. Hey, listen, everyone's doing this. What everyone loves is this deal that we've been running. Great thing that everyone's doing digital now. Social media is huge for businesses. The businesses that are on the cutting edge of things are using social media, and this is what they're doing. This is the approach they're taking. This is the content that they're creating. Everyone is really benefiting off of what they're doing here, or whatever your product is. Hey, make sure that they know everyone is doing this, because it's going to create that greed factor, again, going back to consumer psychology, right? So we have active and we have passive. Active, we're creating the greed factor. We're getting people excited about it, having them see, if they come up to you and they're like, hey, listen, I heard my friend was just talking to you, or I heard someone said this, that you gave them this different information about your product or your service. Making sure that they know, yeah, listen, that's exactly what happened. They're benefiting huge off of what we're providing to them, right? Or yes, my product does do this. Having an active conversation, right? Or there's passive, utilizing a last lady story. Referrals, right? Not making a story up, but referring back to past or previous clients' testimonies. Hey, last lady that I talked to actually, ended up getting started. I was able to provide this service to her business, and within 2 weeks, we more than doubled the amount of foot traffic that was coming in, and it really helped her by generating more business, more revenue for her company, and overall saving her from a bad spot where she was. Using that last lady story, those testimonies, to really help boost, build their confidence, their assurance in your product, in your service, but also create that greed factor. Hey, if that person did it, I want to do it too. If that person is seeing success, I want that same success that that person is seeing, right? And then the next one's going to be your I, is indifference. Remember, we're not salespeople, we're promoters. Even if you're there to actually sell, if your job is sales, you want to make sure that you get someone so excited about the product or service, you don't have to sell them, they sell themselves. So you don't want to be sales, you don't want to be pushy, you don't want to be like, hey, you sure? Hey, and just really pushing on them, because it's going to show that you need them and not that they need you. You need them and they don't need the value from their product or service. That what they're bringing to the table is more valuable than what you're bringing to the table. Show indifference. A yes or no does not make or break our day. We're there to promote the product, give you the value, and you make the decision. Hey, completely up to you. I just wanted to make sure that I was giving you this information because I know it was very valuable and everyone's been really benefiting off of it. But again, hey, if you make your decision, if you need any help, hey, if you have any questions, make sure you give me a call and I'll be able to help you out. Someone kind of giving you that feel, that vibe, or they're kind of being difficult, or they're really like after you explain the product or you explain whatever the question that they had is, and they're still kind of like, oh, I don't know. You want to make sure you get your 2 no's and go. We're not going to overdo it, but we're also not going to stop at that first no. But once you get that second no, all right, listen, whenever you're ready to make a decision, again, it's going to show your urgency. It's going to show that you're about your business. It's going to show your professionalism. Hey, if you have any questions at all, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. But listen, give me a call. I have another meeting. I have another client to tend to, but definitely look forward to working with you. Definitely looking forward to completing this project. Definitely looking forward to you trying out our product and, really seeing the value that it provides. Thank you again. Showing that indifference, show that you don't need the yes or no to make or break your day. You just need the answer. It's very important to get the yes or no. Avoiding the on the fence people, avoiding too long staying trapped in this position, because that's what's going to waste time for your business. Time is money, and it's going to take away time from you finding more yeses, right? From you playing your law of averages out. Again, Jvega the Entrepreneur. Appreciate you taking this time to hop on this video with us here at Black Card Media. We'll see you later.